Hey, first day of harvest. I actually had to run down the orange tractor to a repair shop when the last bit of haying we were doing, the remotes went out of it. So Don was down here. Don's dipping into his silage pile. Stopped to say hi with him, chat with him for a quick second before I head out. Get back to dipping into corn. Last night we got into a little bit of it. Just to see what the moisture was going to be, and it looks like things might be a go. They got to put a battery into the auger tractor since it seems like it's gone bad. They're doing that this morning as well. But we'll get running up north and away from the Missouri border here. Back to row cropping. Let's get to work. So you might be able to tell by me wearing a different shirt that today is no longer today. Actually, today is like a half a week later. We had nothing but basically combine issues, it seemed like, all last week. Then they didn't really get going too much, and I kept working on a couple other things. Except for last Thursday, halfway through the day, after fixing the combine, took out about 50 acres and have burned a batch of corn. Dad and Andrew, I do believe, are going to be moving this batch of corn out of the dryer bin so they can keep going on that. And Colt and I are going to try and maybe dive into a little bit of the soybeans. We need that sump saver, which is that blue deal right there. You gotta throw the sump saver back in the bean bin. What's our fuel level at? It's on the side. Let's put fuel in it over there. Shoot the sweep back over into position. Lay out the hose real quick. That fan is loud. There we go, installed. So after getting the bin ready, we gotta get the combine flipped over since the 9670's at the ear. Trying to unhook it. And it looks like the pin, throw the locks out, is not there anymore. Watch this, it's getting too big. Oh, they're the right, perfect size. Got lucky, Colt. Got lucky. Got lucky. So if you go over to the other side, see that dog right there? Well, you can't really see it, but there's a pin right there. Yeah. It's protruding on that other side. That should be all the way out. That should be all the way in. So what this controls is, if you guys look right down there. Yeah. Hold on. Is it in? And then it should come all the way out. Right there. You guys saw that. In and out. In. We fixed it. Good job.
Thanks. I'm getting better.
Do it here that way.
First, yeah?
Huh?
Taking the truck first?
Yeah. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, that's gotta be real good for them.
Oh, I didn't know we were on TV, or I wouldn't have said that.
Welcome to harvest season. gonna get covered in bean dust. Now we could really tell somebody where they can go get one of these backed on heads, but apparently you're not friends with them.
Yeah. If anybody around here is looking for a Mac Don head, there's a real jerk. So I wouldn't buy one anyway. They pick up deer horns and everything else, especially the guy from Lineville. I wouldn't buy anything from iowANFarmer supply if I had to.
Did I smoke my belt?
Can't tell. I don't think so. It looks to be okay.
Hopefully it stopped it dead. That's the part you can't trash, this lip here.
Yeah,
but you can't really trash. Does that look like about it?
That's the one that's left over.
That's a shooter right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey Ben, if it's brown, it's down.
Man, that's that.
You want to borrow my hand so you keep counting?
Yeah, because you got the other side too.
That's 31 bucks. That's a real deer right there. That's like, that's probably Bambi's mom right there.
That's not. It's not under that one. Oh, it is under that one.
Oh, hey! I see what we're doing now.
What?
No, I don't.
It's supposed to go under. Pull down the next step. Andrew, grab that. That one right there. There it is. Oh, my finger. Yeah, I got it. Some got in that spot. So this year during harvest, I think I'm gonna try and shoot for 2 to 3 videos a week. Probably gonna episode them, kind of chronologically order them. I'm cutting beans here today, and actually we've been on like day, I don't know, we've been harvesting for a little bit, and not really. Dad and Andrew tried to start. I think they broke 3 combines in 6 acres, which 1 combine twice. Him and Andrew have been shuffling the drier bins corn over here for storage and cooling it down. I got a feeling they might be after the other combine. Colt's helping me. I'm really hoping we can run corn, beans at the same time this year. But Colt's having issues with the grain cart right now, so we got to figure out why he's shearing shear bolts before we can go back in to cutting some beans. Cut beans yesterday, and they are like the most ready to go non-frosted on beans I've ever had. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Really tough to cut until they get a frost on them. They're cutting beautifully.
And then as soon as I like open my gate, snap that pin on.
So what I didn't explain here in video apparently is that what was happening is as Colt was trying to unload, it would start up and then shear the shear bolts. So we just thought the bottom auger somehow got plugged. So we just threw in some shear bolts and tried to just get the grain moving. And basically it would, but then popped the shear bolt. So we decided, okay, let's drain the auger. We ended up doing this twice, and it kept shearing the shear bolt, and I get out to look at it as he was trying to unload it. We noticed actually that the top auger, where it comes together, was not spinning, which means that it wasn't driving. So we're like, okay, what's broken there? Somehow the auger got slid up where it meets, so the drive gear wasn't in contact. So it was just shoving grain to the top section of the auger that wasn't spinning. We'll see here in a second that we climb up and actually shove the auger back in a little bit, and that cleared everything out and got it going.
Oh, that's so nasty.
I'm gonna go eat you 9/16.
I got one. It's the only one I can find.
So I'm just gonna try and loosen this Allen key. Should be able to about spin this by hand.
And you're about 3 inches from it. Oh, back up a little. Up a little bit. Up. Okay, there you go. Go on in. Up. Okay, go ahead and try that. Just push.
I'm not on that.
I know, I see it. Oh, I'm just watching you. Up.
Let's see if I can unload this. I think that was the issue. I think we're back in business.
Woo! Other than that, she's perfect.
Another problem rears its ugly head, another problem gets fixed until the next problem falls up. You been napping in, Colt's truck? Let's go. Come on, you lazy body. We were able to cut about 50 acres there that night or that day until I broke down, and here we go. Well, it's the next morning, and I guess it's my turn to have something break. We've got a little rain or sprinkles this morning. So I'm somewhat sure, I don't know if this reverser has gone out, but the reverser is not reversing. So now for the second time, first time Colt was here, second time Colt was not here yet. Plugged the head, got some green stuff in it, trips the reverser, trips the feeder house, and then you can hit the reverser and it kicks the slug back out. That's not happening. So you have to basically, we've had to drop the feeder house or drop the head off to pull the slug out and put it back on. I did that, except for now it seems like the feed accelerator, which is a beater that runs right there, caught the slug and get it thrown through. So now I've got to try and get it unslugged. Go here first is drop all the shields and see if we can see it. So there's a rock trap right here. This is gonna have some good juicy shit. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like I should back it up into the grass that way.
You didn't get near as much rain over here.
No, I don't think we got much at all.
It's freaking about muddy at my house.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. The reason God made horses and cows and ropes and horses that buck and stuff like that is so that we don't have to do stuff like this. Miserable.
4 acres left. Less than 4 acres left. One freaking strip left and we would have been done. There'd be our problem. I can kick that on with that open and then just kick it out.
Try it, because that's tighter.
Or we can try and reverse it a little bit. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I took out his fence, he gave me a post. He's kind like that.
So now it's going to sit in front of your shed because he's not going to use it either.
Colt,
Sorry.
you're just saying exactly what my mind
Sorry.
I think, yeah, we got a valuable post, but there it lays right in front of the door.
Tempted to turn it on and see if we didn't move enough of it that we can't slug it out. Let's try that.
Not doing it.
We're missing that belt came off. Oh. How it comes off and gets over that far, I'm not sure, but it does. We'll figure it out. Okay. Do I want it to go down or up? Let me see if I can get it.
See what you can do. I think if it goes back, I think if it goes up, it's better, but.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get it to do either, dude. That is tight.
There you go.
I am the strongest man in the world.
Okay, hold on. Pull out what we got here, because it's not going to feed through.
As you do that, my next generation will prepare to die. Should pop out of there like my head's gonna pop out. Ready? Yep.
We're really close.
There it is.
Pull it out. Now, if you're good, I don't think you got to spin it in.
That's not helping at all.
No, just hang tight for a second.
There's that last bump right there, huh? So we got that done there. Now that done there. Got lucky. My $100 socket set that I bought. I don't know what I paid for it.
15.
I paid a little more than that. That comes through. What do you need?
15.
To get that down?
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta get those belts back on. Must have slung them when that thing plugged. Now you got that tensioner right there. Yeah, that's probably a 17, 19, something along those lines. So our feed conveyor chain is a little loose for the feeder house. Just adjusting it here. Right here's the instructions on how you're supposed to.
Oh, hold on, yeah, let me just look at that real quick. Okay.
Dust it off real quick.
Yep.
See if you can still read that.
Yep, nope.
But basically the center of this is just supposed to be like, all the door is just supposed to be touching there.
You don't mind that?
Nope, I like it. Just tighten everything back down. Call our uncle. So we're like maybe fixed up here. Hold on, I've got this tilted way too far down. But now the beans, we got like 1/10 of an inch of rain on them last night. So I'm gonna have to go real slow and try not to slug this machine. Try and get these last bit of beans cut. Because of where I go next, it sounds like I got like 4/10 of rain. So what we're gonna do is flip back the corn. But I got like 4 acres of beans left to cut. So we're just gonna crawl our way through this 4 acres. We're doing okay until didn't slug the machine, but tripped the sickle bar. And because there's no reverser working on this combine, I can't trip the sickle bar back in the opposite direction to get rid of the, basically like the knife would slide through what that looks like, and then the bean stubble gets stuck. Well, let me just go show you guys. This is what it does. It like pinches itself in there, and I just had to beat the bar back, but it gets stuck in these rock guards. It's probably about time to replace all the rock guards anyways on this machine. But it plugs like that, and then the sickle bar doesn't go, which if you have the reverser, it just, you can deplug it pretty quickly. No reverser. Moral of the story, don't combine corn with, or combine cut beans. Don't do beans without a reverser. And however you want to cut, pick, do anything like that.
I'm pretty sure that the reason it's doing this is because there's a Brian's Farm Supply sticker on this.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Alright, I'm 1/3 of the way confident that'll trip. And if it trips, we're taking the head off. These rock guards, they should have like a square shoulder, and see how they're getting around. And so it's like, as that knife goes through there, then it's trying to shear it against a round point versus a square point. Like, see how that one must have got replaced at some point. See how square that is?
Yeah.
Versus like the ones that are older are getting round off. They ain't cutting as nice. Here we go. Here we go. Love it. We're done with it though. Time to put it on the head trailer and flip back to corn. Back where I'd rather be, shelling corn. And the corn has dried down here in the past few days to 15% basically. So we'll be able to just go directly to the bin with it. Maybe knock some acres out this afternoon. Cold strain carton. Andrew's out there with the bat wing, mowing some field approaches. Probably going to get a truck. Shell some corn. Well, there's how you end a productive starting to be a productive afternoon. Shucked this belt right here, which Colt and I actually fixed. Did we fix that Monday, Colt? Monday. Monday. Fixed it Monday. So something else is wrong because it just split that belt again. Was it last Friday? Thursday, Tuesday. Anyways, we welded on a little bit of it. Replaced the whole spring thing.
Is that a technical term?
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna end it for this video. We've had enough breakdowns. We're probably, I think, 160 acres in the corn. Sound about right? 160 acres in the corn. About 100 acres, 110 acres of beans, and chalking up on about our 8th combine breakdown so far this year. Maybe not completely 8, but at least 6. It feels like.
I bet it's closer to 8.
We're not joking.
If we're talking about how many times we've had to take the bean head off to unplug it because the reverser don't work.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to count those or not, but that is broke, which could be part of why that belt just broke. But then on top of that, we just found a bearing that's going out, and
I mean, technically, every time we took the head off, it wasn't a breakdown.
Technically, no, but
technically, it stopped all progress for way too long. So.
We started rolling out some corn though. I think we shelled 8 or 10,000 bushels starting a little after lunchtime, and it's 5 o'clock. So we moved some grain, but we're done.
Good enough for the girls we go with.
Yep. See you in the next one. Cammy's gonna be mad about that.
It'll be alright.